Once the pride of English football, Blackburn Rovers etched their name into history by lifting the Premier League trophy in 1995. Fast forward to the present and their story has become cautionary tale of mismanagement, poor decisions and how not to run a football club. This is a story of Blackburn Rovers under the Venky's. In November 2010, Venky's, an Indian poultry conglomerate owned by the Rao family, purchased Blackburn Rovers for $23 million. They took over a club that was stable in the Premier League and had dreams of returning to a European competition. At first, optimism was high. Venky's promised investment, stability, and even talked about signing superstar players like Ronaldinho and David Beckham. But it didn't take long for the cracks to show. Just a month after the takeovers, Venky's made their first big move in sacking manager Sam Allardyce. Big Sam had a reputation for keeping teams like Blackburn safe in the Premier League, but the new owners thought they could aim higher. Unfortunately, they didn't have a plan. Instead, they appointed Steve Keane, an inexperienced manager, as Sam Allardyce's replacement. Under Keane's leadership, results deteriorated quickly and Blackburn found themselves fighting to avoid relegation. By the end of the 2011-2012 season, Blackburn's fate was sealed. After 11 years in the Premier League, they were relegated. The fans turned on the Venky's, holding protest signs and accusing the owners of incompetence. Many believe Venky's didn't understand football and were making decisions without proper advice. The problems didn't stop there. Venky's sold key players in Christopher Samba and Junior Hoyle, failed to reinvest in the squad, and rumours of internal disarray grew. Instead of rebuilding, Blackburn continued to decline. The unthinkable happened in 2017 when Blackburn were relegated to League One, the third tier of English football. For a club that had been Premier League champions just 2 decades earlier, this was rock bottom. Fans had lost faith, the club's value plummeted and the Venky's reputation hit an all-time low. But there's a twist to the tale. In recent years, Venky's have taken more hands-off approach, letting football professionals run the club. Under Tony Mowbray's management, Blackburn returned to the Championship in 2018 and have since stabilised. While the Premier League remains a distant dream, the club is in a better position than it was in its darkest days. It seems Venky's have learned from their mistakes, but their legacy at Blackburn Rovers is forever tied to the chaos, decline and mistrust they brought to Ewood Park. So why did Venky's fail at Blackburn? First, they lacked the football expertise needed to succeed. Sacking Sam Allardyce and trusting inexperienced advisors were just the beginning of a series of poor decisions. Second, their communication was abysmal. Outlandish promises of superstar signings and lack of engagement with fans alienated the community. Finally, financial mismanagement meant the club couldn't compete at the level needed to stay in the Premier League. The story of Venky's and Blackburn Rovers is a reminder of the dangers of mismanagement in football. For fans, the hope is the brighter days lie ahead, and perhaps one day Blackburn will return to the heights they once knew in the Premier League, in my opinion, where they belong. Once again, they were previous reigning champions, guys. But what do you think with the Blackburn Rovers? Will they ever rise again? Let us know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this video, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.